What is up? We took a fat loss today. Waiting for mentors to make a journal on the day because I took a loss. We're going to get into this. We're going to first, I'm going to get rid of this. I don't really care about that. This is choppy PA, but we got a PDI lawn here. Really choppy day overall. I was going to make a recording of it, but I'm going to wait to just get a whole full breakdown. I already got started basically on the journal. But we took a loss. So coming into the day, I'm thinking bullish. Why? We have data highs resting up above here previously that we left behind, and now we're coming back to prominent draw that I think we're going to go to. We were delivering down after sweeping out previous day lows, but like we ripped down far, and now we've been getting moves up, disrespecting bearish for value gaps, inversing all these, and respecting bullish. Coming into the day, seeing a 30-minute, we had low resistance resting up above here. We sweep out all this low resistance before market opens, and market opens. We tap into this 30-minute gap. We swept some 30-minute highs. I believe 1 hour buy side too, but that was before market opened. But we're inside this 30-minute gap. I'm thinking lawns. I'm thinking lawns up towards this area of price. Unfilled 15-minute. This 4 hour, we got some data highs and some low resistance highs resting up here. And we're disrespecting bearish, respecting bullish. So what I wanted to see after this 30-minute got tapped was a 30-minute to get respected. We moved down into the 30-minute to get respected, moved down into this 15-minute gap here. We have a 15-minute, which you see right here on this candle, filled right through it, respected it. And we also had a 30-minute gap there that we were playing into. Well, the 15-minute candle closes and closes all the way up here, giving an inversion. I'm thinking this is showing some crazy displacement off of this 15-minute gap, but I think we're going to want to deliver through this 30-minute. So we have a 5-minute gap here. I was waiting for the inversion at this point. It's 8:40 to 8:45. Late. I mean, no, early. Very early in the day for me to take a trade, but we're 15 minutes in the market open. We had no news. News already came out. News already came out. Unemployment claims, all this shit already came out. There we go. Everything already came out at 7:30, but this just led us to chop. Get a 5-minute inversion. By the way, I cannot look at ES. But I'm going to show you something. At the time, I could not look at ES. It wasn't allowing me to look at ES. It wasn't loading for me and other people. Get the 5-minute inversion. I usually notice on 5-minute inversions, if I want a better RR, I'll just wait for a little bit of a pullback. Well, after it closes, we immediately push up, sweep out this high, which originally I wanted to pull back and then push higher, make this my break even, and then ideally hit that, and then if it comes down, maybe break even, but target up to the unfilled 15 for a 1-to-1, or target up to here, right? That was my draw on the liquidity, but immediately we sweep past this high and then we get a pullback. I'm like, oh shit, well we just got a retracement. I'm like, I'll get in now. We got a nice little pullback. Like I said, 15-minute candle closed, respecting its gap, but a 30-minute candle did not close. The 30-minute candle was still there. Well, the 30-minute gave the inversion and stopped me out, but we're going to get into why it also stopped me out. We also had an SMT. This high was at 8:30. We have an 8:30 high. It makes a lower high, and NASDAQ makes what? A higher high. And we push down, chopped, and then what do we go to? We go to this 2-hour gap. We go to this 2-hour gap, and then after chopping, we go to the 2-hour gap, and now where we pushing, we were displacing much higher. So then accumulation, manipulation, high resistance, stop loss, not really targeting low resistance. And this is just choppy too, right? We were making high resistance here. And push down, boom, pre-distribution inversion. And this is where you'd be targeting up this unfilled 15-minute. So it's just an overall choppy day. I do have to journal this. I'm going to wait, but I wanted to go through this breakdown with for the YouTube channel. I'm not even going to really look back in the YouTube channel videos anymore, so I'm not doing live trading sessions anymore. But I will be back testing, showing all proof of the trade and everything. And then all my logs that I have in the data I will be going back on will be on Notion, which will be nice. But yeah, kind of early in the day to get a trade, but not really. I think it was a perfect time. It was fine. I just don't like to take trades like 5 minutes in the market open. My best times are like 8:45, I think, to like 9:30, 9:35, and that's it. Especially after 9 is where I will find most of my trades, and that's probably because of 4 hour, 1 hour, 15-minute, 30-minute candle close where I can get a true depiction on where price wants to go. But yeah, we got absolutely stopped. SMT got put in place. waiting for coaches to make video on it. Ronan made a video I can't find, but he was wanting original lawns, and he saw the SMT and he immediately took a short, like right where I took a lawn, and he got break even. I think he was targeting lower, and then it came back up, stopped him out at break even, and then I took, lawns here, not seeing that SMT, but he originally wanted lawns. He thought we were going to displace lower, at least for this, and we had low resistance here as well. So not really, not on the 5 minute, maybe on the 3 minute. Yeah, 3 minutes got some low resistance resting here too. So he took, we come back up, sweep out this, we got high resistance after sweeping this out, and an SMT. And then you also have probably a pre-distribution inversion. He probably took a 2 minute or 1 minute or a 30-second. I don't know what he took, but he took this after the SMT and he targeted lower. We'll just mark that out. We'll just mark it out around here. It's like a funny color, funny shade. Yeah, he got stopped. I'm assuming he was running for like all this low resistance. Break even was here. Immediately stopped, or maybe he got in a little differently, but this is what he was targeting for lows. I'm assuming this will want to go higher. We are trending higher now. I'm creating high resistance here. Trend line liquidity. Interesting. Hold on. But yeah, that's the loss for me today. I'll get this uploaded, but what I'm really wanting to focus on, by the way, getting an alpha account. I just blew my last one with that trade today because I was obviously full porting in an eval. I'm not sitting on evals. And I was going to go with the 50K zero plan, which is what I was using, which the only thing I was really using this for was no activation fee. But I was like, fuck it, why not just go with the Alpha Futures standard plan? Hold through news, yes, I don't really care about that. Max allocation, you get up to 3 accounts, pay yourself out up to $15,000 across each account. 40% consistency rule, I can deal with that. Daily loss guard is 1,000. Resets, there are none. This is on our qualified accounts. Profit split is 70 to 90%. Maximum 40% by the way. No, we don't need to click on that. Maximum drawdown, you can't lose more than 2,000. Scaling plan to 5 contracts. Profit target, none. So that's nice, obviously. And then you need 3 trading days to get it pay out, I'm pretty sure. If that's true, then that's pretty fucking crazy. I'd say that's nuts. Minimum trading days evaluation is 2. You only need 2 days trade on the evaluation. I'll probably just go in risking 1,500. No, probably 1,000. 1,000. Just try to hit like 1 to 2, and then a 1 to 1. Maximum drawdown 2,000. Profit split. Obviously, it's an evaluation. There is none. Resets are $59. Daily loss guard, none. Consistency rule, 50% consistency rule. Okay, that's fine. It's a eval. Max allocation, none. Obviously, it's a freaking eval. With our 40% consistency rule, 50K profit target, best, largest day. So if we were on a 50K account and we were on their consistency rule, right? On a 50K, it's 40% for consistency rule. Oh, that's just 50%. Select the plan, we'll say like a standard plan. Select a phase, qualified, daily P&L. So if our daily P&L, if we risk like 500, and you make 750 more for risking 500. 25%. So if we just hit like $500 days. Alright. Yeah, to pass a 50K size in 2 days on eval, aim for $1,500 profit days. So just risk 1,000, try to hit like a 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 1. But yeah, that's the account I'm probably going with. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, I'm not even going to say what I just did there, but we're going to ignore that. We're going to go over to Tradeful. Nope, that's not what I wanted to go to. Oh my lord. So, we are on a 3-trade losing streak right now. We had 11 wins with 3 losses. We have 11 wins with 6 losses. So we're on a little losing streak right now. We're ending off the month of March. Going to be very consistent with this. Just make sure we're following our rules. Yeah, plug my laptop in. Holy cow. Alright, goated. She's plugged in. Alright. Let's get over to NASDAQ. Let's see what we got. What time is it? We already took a trade. Yeah, this was the last one we just took a loss on. So we're going to jump to. Wow. We get stopped, manipulated, and then it delivers lower. That's crazy work. That is absolutely nuts. So the 1 hour gets respected. We're respecting bearish PD arrays, disrespecting bullish, it seems. We sweep out all this sell side liquidity. Wow. We had to get stopped. I feel like that might just be a statistical loss there. But we journaled it, so we'll see. This already got swept. We have unfilled gaps resting below. We're going to check on the daily time frame as well. Because I feel like the daily, oh yeah, we're going for that daily. I think that this 1 hour, well, let's go to the 4 hour first. Get rid of this 15-minute gap. 4 hours got nothing serious for me right now. 2 hour, we're respecting bearish, disrespecting bullish. This already got swept. It's looking like to me, this 1 hour is getting inversed. This is a Thursday. Tell me Powell doesn't speak or nothing. Alright, news already came out. For me, I think this 1 hour is going to get inversed. We did leave some buy side liquidity behind. This just manipulated highs up here though. What time was this? 2. Alright. Yeah, personally, I'm thinking we go bearish. Or 30-minute, 15-minute. Right off the bat, damn it. Alright, can we get a continuation? Because I think we're going to want to flush through. Can we get a continuation? Can we please get a continuation? $9.55. 15-minute opened up. It's about to. We have some, yeah, low resistance resting above. I don't give a damn about this if we're creating high resistance and if this 1 hour is going to get inversed. Because this is telling me right now, personally. Oh, fuck, we're going to respect this 30-minute. Hold on. Fuck. Did we just miss entry? Tell me we didn't just miss entry. I would think I'd want it like a higher pullback. It's a fucking 1 minute IFEG. It is right at 10. Fuck, that is terrible. Could we just reject right outside of this bitch? It's playing right into that daily. Fuck, I might have to go break even pretty quick on that one. Damn, I hate that. I have to hold it all the way down to here. I'm gonna wait. Because now we got a 15-minute. I'd like to see us playing too. See, that's why you fucking wait. Damn it. Yeah, push higher into that. Because now we're in that 15-minute, we're in that 5-minute. No 30-minute yet. 30-minute here just got respected, but I think we're going to want to displace lower because that 1 hour gave an inversion. 5-minute, reswept highs up there. We do have a tiny 4 hour gap. We could get an inversion on. That didn't give an inversion, bro. Fuck. That did. That did. Look, I might want to continue higher, but the 15-minute looks like it's wanting to be bearish. Are we targeting low resistance? Yeah, we do have some low resistance. Look at the 1 minute just resting here. We are creating high resistance. 1 minute gave an inversion. I'm kind of chopping. 5-minute gave the inversion. I'm going to execute. Mark order, sell. There's 1%. Usually where I get in, by the way. Okay, bro. I think we could go break even at this 5-minute low. We'll see. It's so fucking annoying, dude. Let's resweep. We give a 5-minute inversion. Did it? Did it? Yeah. Get a 5-minute inversion. Assume that's high resistance stop loss. Manipulate into a 15-minute. No, we're going to push deeper on this 15-minute. Wouldn't this low-key be a mech lawn? What the fuck? I gotta journal this. So I can't really do much about that. I just did the journal. It took me a minute. And as you can see, we respected this 30-minute gap originally after inversing the 1 hour at the same time. Inverse the 1 hour, and we respected this 30 minutes. So I thought that would push us higher into this 15-minute, which we do get into, and then I get a 5-minute inversion. Targeting low resistance, liquidity on the sell side. It was on low time frame, yeah. We left this draw behind too, so we had like these relative equal lows resting here too, and the daily and all this. So I thought this was a pretty prominent draw, and I thought us respecting this 30-minute would just push us higher into the 15-minute to then deliver. And we do get an inversion. I enter in, but we immediately get stopped. And then what does it do? It pushes higher and higher into what? This tiny 30-minute gap resting in between here. You see that 30-minute gap? If I have to zoom in on it, I mean, dude, there's a gap right here. 30-minute gap. Respects that, and then after respecting that around like 10:50, gives like a shitty ass close. But what does it do? Delivers, and it gives a better RR than I did, and it has low resistance. So our DOL was right. I think this is just a statistical loss. I mean, that trade it did give was way later in the day. I probably would not have taken that. I have taken trades that late in the day, and it's gone terrible for me. But I think that's just a statistical loss. We'll get into the next one. My goal before I have to go is to at least get like 3 trades we can get put in. And we'll be on to the next month. I think we're into the next month now. Yes, we're in the month of April. Beautiful. So as you can see, we are disrespecting bearish. I mean bullish PD raise. We are still looking very bearish. We have on the 1 hour. We have a 1 hour. Why does this look like that? Oh, it's a 4 hour. So we have a 4 hour gap. Resting right here. I'm gonna get rid of this other one. Dude, this 1 hour is going to piss me off too. Get rid of this. We have a 4 hour gap, which we are delivering, displacing through. We left this above. I believe we're inside that daily now. We might want to push higher inside of that. I'm excited though. We are on a losing streak right now, but that's fine. We took a bunch of winners. We're playing into a 4 hour gap here. We're coming into a new month as well, so maybe we can end this new month pretty solid, pretty good. I think I just ended this month break even. It was overall great. And remember, we took like 10, 11 trades, so maybe like my sweet spot might be like 5 to 8 trades a month. Who knows, or 5 to 10. We leave some more draws. We have all these draws resting below here. We could go out and get these potentially on the daily. I bet you right now, yep, we're inside this daily that got filled. Probably might want to push higher here now. I mean, we're respecting this 4 hour fair value gap. It looks like we're displacing lower from that. I bet you we are coming into, yep, we have some sell side draws resting right here. I think we're going to want to displace lower. Then we have some buy side liquidity resting up here. You go to the 1 hour. Low resistance we're sweeping out right now. We're kind of accumulating. We're accumulating higher. We'll see here. We will see. Do we have news on this day? And telling me this isn't a no news Monday. It's a Friday. Okay, yeah, we're good. NFP and then news at 9. Alright. We're going to see. We're going to go into market open. Yeah, we're displacing lower. I'm going to wait for news to come out. I think we'll want to push into this 4 hour. Yep. Yeah, I'm bullish as shit right now. We didn't push in the... We pushed into a 1 hour. I don't know why I thought that was a 4 hour. We pushed into this 1 hour gap, right? So we're inside this 1 hour gap. This 1 hour just got inverse, but we tapped into this 1 hour. We do have these lows resting below us. The 4 hour up here just got inversed as well. So we have a 4 hour inversion, but this one just got respected. We're sponsored by this overnight. So this is my question now. I don't know if we want to return to this. We're sponsored by this gap. It looks like overnight maybe. 2 a.m. We might be looking for a continuation. We just swept sell side. We have an unfilled. I mean, I don't know if I want to say this is low resistance we have resting behind, but oh yeah. Hold on. Just got a resweep here. Just the wick. Get rid of this. We did sweep out sell side. Now this is tricky here. You gotta give me some time to process. We're inside this daily. I do think we want to go higher now. We do have this was sponsored overnight, so I don't know if we want to deliver to this. We have a 30-minute gap right here that just got respected. It delivered us lower. But then this 30-minute here just got respected. If we get a good close here, or a shit one, fuck me. Oh fuck, I just fucked that up. There we go. I mean, I don't mind this. Are we targeting low resistance? Yeah, there's some low resistance resting here. Order, market order, buy. Push 1%. Execute buy order. This is going to go terrible. Oh my god, high resistance. Holy shit. I feel like break even here now, Kind of just chopping. Just at 15-minute highs, yeah, we'll go break even. My thing is too, I would say this is high resistance, but now we're leaving low resistance. Sucks. That sucks. I don't want to let this play out. Yeah, we would have gotten stopped. That's a good break even. That is a great break even. We wanted to deliver lower, so our draw on liquidity was wrong. I would say why? It's because this was protected overnight. I don't think we wanted to deliver to that. And that was a good sign of that. And we did want to deliver lower to this 1 hour. It's just, this is just kind of choppy PA. 1 hour probably is going to get inverse, so probably want to deliver lower. So I'll journal this as well. I did just get some recap on this trade, which I'll put into my trade recap. Fuck, I'm skipping the gym today, dude. Trading's just so much more important to me. Fuck. Gotta be locked in on my diet then today. Because fuck me, this is bad, bro. I'll be going, I don't know if I'll go tomorrow. I'll go Saturday and Sunday, and then the next, yeah. That sounds good to me. That's fine. So, we were we were in a premium right now, way over premiumed. As you can tell, we have ripped up so much higher. We've just been booming back up. And you could think, yeah, we might be wanting to go for these highs up here, which is what has happened the last few times. Make highs here, we come back up. Probably an SMT, I'm pretty sure, yeah. To come higher, come back down, come back down. Looks like we're wanting to come back higher to it. So I was thinking originally bullish, right? And that's why I was long in here. But we're over premiumed. We took out prominent draws pre-market, which is all these highs up here. Low resistance, it was up here, and it was inside of this 30-minute gap. We tap it into this 30-minute. And then I was looking for a move lower. Blake, my mentor, was saying, like, I know Ronan took 2 trades today. He took a long and a short. He took a short when I was in long right here. I didn't see the SMT. But Blake was just saying overall it's just not a good trade. It was just a choppy day. Probably best to fade it. Why? Pat took a trade today, by the way. Pat took a long. Might have been up here, actually. Yeah, I bet it was fucking around here, bro. I bet it was, because this is chop. This is chop. But you would want to expect, if we've swept out, like, a very prominent draw right in the pre-market, like New York pre-market, and then delivered, you'd want to, like, and we're in a premium like this, you'd want to see a pretty deep retracement. Like Blake was saying, he would have wanted to see a retracement into this 4 hour. And I even would have just taken the 2 hour, right, and then see how we reacted out this 2 hour. It would be nice if market opened. We ripped lower after expecting the 30-minute, came to this 2 hour, and then 1 hour at 9 a.m. comes, then we get this move up higher. But this is just overall really choppy day. So I'm going to journal this. We took the loss, and then we're going over the back test right now. So overall, good setup. This setup that I just took. A good setup because we were clearly bearish in this. Daily profile would be bearish, though, but the technicals were solid. Solid. But we didn't align this with the higher time frame key level coming into the day. So if we look at this, we were sponsored by a gap coming into the day. We're probably going to want to deliver lower, and it would have been London session. Because see this, we were sponsored by this 4 hour. What we would have called this, and that was our London session, these would be considered protected highs then. And this would be London session manipulation, New York continuation, and that's what we get. But even like there's no really good move for continuation. So I think this is just sucks that we had to take. Actually, we took break even on this, so that's not as bad. It just overall wasn't too good of a trade. I still have to journal shit. I pretty much got everything else in there. Otherwise, it's a pretty solid setup. It's just not the best here. Rated like a 4. Something that I probably should fade. And then we can go into here. That would be 4/01/22. It would be 2022. So first month of April on the back test is a loss. Include time. We don't need to include time. Bias. Pre-market. Originally bearish. We know the 4 hour, the 2 hour. Well, actually, let's just go back to the data. And what the fuck are we talking about? Okay, bro. Daily we tapped in the daily 4-hour sponsor from London, leading me to be bearish, and we get a 4-hour inverse or value gap. So yeah, we can go down here. Bearish 4-hour sponsor from high time frame, 4-hour gap, expecting London manipulation and New York. Holy shit, we can't fucking type. Oh, it's just because I didn't capitalize some new. Okay. And then we do 4, 0, 1, 22. Trade taken, yes. Result, break even. Why did I say God? Good. Good. I took lawns and got break even. Or, to be honest, looking for a reversal when our daily profile is clearly bearish was silly. This is a learning lesson, and to pay attention to trades like this, because my main high time frame do all was a protected high from London sponsor. Alright, now that we got that journaled, we can jump into the next day, which I believe would be a no news Monday, probably. We're going to find out. No news Monday. So, we're just going to jump right into the next day. We're probably going to rip. Yep, and we ripped. Alright, clearly looking bullish now. We're delivering from where we're delivering from. I'm going to mark up some sell side here. We left a lot of sell side here. So that's nice to see. The nice thing, even though when we take losses, we're building data. Ideally, it's good data. And ideally, it's profitable data, if anything. When I say good, I mean ideally it's profitable data. Over 100 trades. And we just took like a fuck ton of wins. So, I mean, I wasn't expecting it. You won't have a 100% win rate. The trade we just took was break even, so it's fine. But ideally, it's like, why are we shorting when our... Oh, yeah, we're looking bullish right now. Hold on. So, we have a 1 hour gap up here that got inverse, right? And we were sponsored from this. Interesting. I'm going to have to go to the 4 hour after I mark up some other draws I have right here right now. This buy side we manipulated here. The 4 hour we pushed. Looks like we're going to inverse this 4 hour gap to the left of us. And if we do that, I'm probably looking bearish here. Do we have news on this day? News at 9. All right. We have another gap resting right here on the 4 hour. And you know what we're reacting off of that pushes higher? This daily that got filled in. Now we're pushing higher. Probably want to go for all these highs up here, but we do have a 4 hour gap unfilled down here. We're playing into this 4 hour gap, which is looking like it might want to inverse. We got a sponsor from this 2 hour gap. And then we just left some buy side liquidity. Yeah, I'm curious to see where this is wanting to go. We're going to the 30 minute, the 15 minute. Let market open up. Assuming we sweep buy side. Interesting. At this point, what do we notice? The 4 hour got inverse. This 4 hour gets tapped into. Don't think we need to fill in deeper. I think we might want to go higher. The 2 hour gets respected. We just got a resweep of that. This 1 hour gets respected. Honestly, and this isn't from London session, right? No sponsor overnight from London session. Just a sweep. We didn't manipulate. Could be wanting to continue lower here, but personally, I'm thinking long here. No 15-minute gaps to target. 5 minutes go to give an inversion here. No. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're going to have to look for something different now. Now this is something I like to see. Because this is where we could be looking for either like if we want to go longer or if we're wanting to get a continuation. We're inside of a 30-minute gap right now. I honestly don't know if we want to go all the way back up here. You're targeting into a 5-minute. I'm not taking a trade where I have to go break even that quick. You couldn't take a mech lawn here. You really couldn't. We're inside this 1 hour, we're inside a 15-minute. Probably looking for continuation. You're not getting in on a mech lawn here. Hold on. No. We're gonna wait. Wow. It's gonna be a no fucking trade day. This is late as shit in the day. Now, I mean, shit, now you can go break even there and target it up into there. It's too late in the day for me, but yeah, and we didn't play in that 5-minute, but we did tap into the 15-minute. We rejected lower. Maybe look for shorts there. Overall, no trade day for me. Get rid of this 15-minute. You know where I think we're going? All this sell side. All that sell side. Bang. Wow. Holy rip. And we could have just gotten in on a little continuation there. It looked like it was going to be a manipulation. I mean, the 1 hour swept out highs, right, in London session. And then it looks like, hey, we're probably going to get a continuation for shorts. That's utilizing daily profiles right there. So we're coming into a 4 hour gap now. This I'm going to get rid of. These, I mean, we can keep, but I could say this is kind of protected, but it's been a while. I'm going to mark up some of our buy side liquidity that we do have left. We have been inversing bullish or value gaps, and I'm pretty positive that we've been respecting bearish. So we're looking bearish overall. 4 hour gap. Gap. Alright, do we got news on this day? Fucking FOMC meeting minutes. I'm assuming we deliver lower. Probably got to jump. Yeah, I avoided complete chop. Thank God I didn't run through that. This 4 hour gets inversed. We sweep out sell side. We come and sweep out this sell side. Right? Then at this time period, this is from the day before, we have this 4 hour gap resting up here. 4 hour. I mean, what day is it to? It is a Thursday with no news. We left 4 hour buy side liquidity. We're also inside this 4 hour gap up here. We go into the 30-minute down here. We left some buy side resting right here as well. A lot of buy side right now to go out and get. We got a 2 hour gap right there. I'm going to get rid of this. Get rid of this 30 minutes. Got completely filled. At that point, it means nothing to me. 4 hour gap. 2 hour. Fuck. And then sell side liquidity. See right here. Go to the 1 hour. Alright. We're gonna wait for this to open up. Might want to be looking bullish here. Okay. Just manipulated. I hate that stop loss. Good thing I just wanted to rip higher. Okay. Well, this you would have kind of high resistance. Didn't resweep anything, but it looks like this 2 hour is going to get respected. Looks like we want to go to deliver higher. 1 hour gets inverse, 2 hour gets respected. 30 minute, looks like these 30 minutes are going to get inverse, and the 15 minutes are going to get inversed. I'm want to be looking for a continuation here, but we sweep. We got a 5-minute gap. Gets tapped into. You're targeting a high that just swept. That just swept a 1 hour high. 2 hour, like I said, 1 hour gets inverse, 2 hour gets respected. Kind of accumulating right now on the higher time from accumulation, manipulation, bro. What the fuck? Hold on. Alright, we're good. So, like I said, this 2 hour. Who the fuck is calling me? I can't answer. 2 hour gets respected. Right? 2 hour gets respected. We're wanting to push higher. I'm thinking we just swept out that liquidity. I'm wanting to see a 5-minute pullback. If this 5-minute gets respected. The only reason I don't like this trade and I would be a fader on this is because we would be targeting high resistance. And we have this low resistance resting beneath us. So I would like to see a deeper pull. Okay, bro. Is my shit just not working? Alright. I'm going to see what this 5-minute gets reacted off of. I wouldn't take this. Yeah, it's set up to like make sense, but we're targeting high resistance. That breaks my rules. I'd like to see, yeah. Honestly, if we could see an inversion here, we respect it. I don't like lawns here. We're targeting high resistance. And we're getting chopped. I mean, shit, shorts are playing out. You get the inversion, it taps it 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, the inverse. No, this is just terrible PA. At this point, you just get off. This is absolutely horrendous. We'll go to the 1 hour. We'll jump to the next day. Yeah, and then it delivers lower. So that's what I'm saying. Longs were just not the move there, and then shorts would have been nice, but it's just choppy PA. All right, we can jump into the next day. So we're on the next day. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. No news. No news Friday. We are chopping. We are inside of this range right now. We are leaving some buy side liquidity. We also got some sell side. We are just inside of a range right now. 4 hour gap right here that we're just playing inside of. Honestly, I feel like we're going to displace lower from here and want to go a little bit deeper. But we'll see. We'll go to the 1 hour. What's the 1 hour telling us? The 1 hour is going to be able to paint a bigger picture for us to look at, where we have buy side liquidity resting up above. We're playing into a 1 hour gap. It's either going to be a really good Friday or a really choppy Friday. We're going to find out. Sell side down here, which came into this 4 hour gap. Let's look on the 4 hour time frame. Came into this 4 hour gap, swept it, and that was around, I think, Asia session or New York lunch. I don't know. This 1 hour, we're going to check to see how this 1 hour wants to respect and how it wants to play out, but it's looking like we're bearish right now. We're going to go into the 30 minute, and we're going to Looking like it's bearish. We stacked back down into a 4-hour, 15-minute. We're almost at 10. Interesting. So now that it's 10, 1 hour gets inverse, 4 hour gets inverse. We did sweep, but this is my draw. I don't think we want to come back higher right now. Although we are overbalanced, I do think I want to see a continuation play into this 15-minute. We could, if we get a 5-minute inversion here, get some mech lawns to predict the continuation. Go break even up at this high. I could get some mech lawns here. Honestly, would take some mech lawns and then go break even up at this high. It's looking like it's wanting to be bearish, but I do like mech here. We got some low resistance. We're going to order, market order, just 1%. Are we for real? Now we're break even. Why? I want to move my take profit a little bit lower. Damn. Mech Lawn playing into this 15-minute. It ran for. It did not run for a 1-to-1, my ass. Almost a 1-to-1. We went break even at the 5-minute internal high. It's inside of this 15-minute gap. And we get stopped at break even. Does it want to continue to play? And it did. Fuck me. I think that's still a smart break even. We're playing into a 15-minute gap. I would rather just go break even. Up at that point, price could reverse and just come right back down. So we can journal this. So right now, I mean, we're on a break. This whole month of April, these last couple trades, it's been 2-3 losses and then 2 break evens now. But we got another trade to journal and everything, so I'm gonna get right into that. This would be trade. What is the date of this? 4/4/08/22. This would be a break even pair NASDAQ position. Long entry time frame, 5-minute bias, bearish, day, Friday, month. This would be April. News, no news, confluences, 5-minute IFVG, mech, long, account, backtest, entry, market, time. What time was that trade? 9:05. It's like a perfect time for me. 2022, April 8th, 9:05. Session time, New York AM. Obviously, emotional control. Good. Emotion notes. Trade rating. All right, now we can go into the hard part. All right, I was going over a trade my buddy was showing me. But we just finished up the little recap for that last trade that we just took. Apparently I didn't put a learning lesson for this one. That's kind of annoying. I don't remember what that trade was. Well, I'll have to do that later. We're probably going to be able to get one more trade done, and then I'm going to have to do my trade journal for this trade from today, which will be pretty nice and easy, I think. It won't be too bad. But yeah, this thing banged, and then what do you know? We're getting continuation. I'm assuming. Well, should we get a good enough continuation? But, yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mechalons. Break even, though, so we made no money. I keep forgetting we didn't make money on that trade. This stop loss gets manipulated. We can jump into the next day. We'll go to the 1 hour. Jump to the next New York Open. And we just sweep right back into there. Is there news on this day? No news. No news Friday. Oh, what? News Monday. What's with No News Mondays? I think this whole month, the whole like New Year was No News Mondays, and we just ripped lower. All right, well, at this point, I don't think we're returning back to these lows. I'm going to get rid of all this. We've been obviously ripping sell side. We're delivering from sell side liquidity now, and that means we're leaving a lot of sell side liquidity behind. We're pushing higher. This 4 hour gets inverse. We were looking bearish, right? This gets inverse. This doesn't get tapped into, but it's already been respected. It's already been tapped. We leave, most likely, this 4 hour. There will be a 4 hour gap here, I'm assuming, by 9, unless we want to come back lower. This 4 hour is looking like it's going to get inversed. We're coming up higher. We do have this we can get rid of. We do have this we can get rid of. We do have some buy side resting up here. We've just ripped so much lower. We do have an unfilled gap resting higher. Prominent draws resting up above here, I will say that. Doesn't mean we want to go for that yet. What on the daily do we have? A daily gap, right? No? Shit, well, we have a daily gap right here. Hold on. This is where we're going to have to get a little tricky with it. We'll go to the 2 hour. What's the 2 hour telling me? 2 hour, we have some buy side liquidity resting up here. 2 hour gap here, most likely going to get inversed. A lot of low resistance that we just swept out. A lot of low resistance. We have some sell side resting lower. Do we have news on this day? Already came out. That's what we like to see. Sell side resting right here. Oh, we got sponsored during London session. Maybe expecting a continuation here. I mean, we'll see. Sponsored by this 1 hour gap. We come into it. We push higher. We're looking bullish. We sweep out all this low resistance. We got some highs resting up here as well. Buy side liquidity. We have a 1 hour gap resting right up above here. See what price wants to do with this. A lot of prominent draws resting higher. I'm assuming we might get a continuation. We have a daily we might want to come into. We're playing into this 15-minute. We're overextended right now, so we're going to push deeper into this 15-minute once market opens. Shit. Well, that's fucking terrible. What a terrible entry that was. Get a little retrace. Oh, shit. Well, what do we see? Leave a 1 hour gap right here. We did sweep all this buy side. Expecting a continuation. I don't think we're going to... I'm going to get rid of this. But what I wanted was this 5-minute inversion, which we probably could have gotten right here and then just target up to here. Break even at this high. Target up to the buy side. Playing into this 5-minute, we have another 5-minute resting lower. I want to see a pullback. That's what I'm talking about, because now we're playing into this 15-minute gap. I'd like to see this 15-minute gap get respected. And then we could look for some buy side. Unless there's an SMT up here, I'm going to be severely pissed. I wonder if I can look at ES. ES. Fuck, there's an SMT. This is like the trade I took today. There's an SMT. Am I correct? I swear I'm correct. Yeah, there's an SMT right here. Looks like we're going to respect both gaps. Fuck me, dude. Hold on. This is my thing. There's an SMT here, but it's not tapping into anything severe, like seriously, like real. It kind of just looks like a fairly swing. We'll see, we'll see. $15-minute inversed. Shit. Fuck. He probably would have known we should have target lowered that SMT. In this inversion, you're playing into a 5-minute. I don't like that. Let's go to sweep out these lows. There we go. Shit, maybe could have gotten a fucking pullback into that. At this point, there's no trade for me to take. Damn, that's freaking annoying. This gets inverse. We sweep out all this. So this gets manipulated. We're jumping into the next day. Who speaks today? PPI, it already came out. We can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. This 15-minute got inverse. Probably pushing for that daily. Buy side liquidity resting up here on the 1 hour. Buy side liquidity resting up here on the 1 hour. And then we got some buy side resting right up here. Leaving a lot of it behind. It's low resistance, I would say. That is a very good looking draw, but it doesn't mean it is the draw for the day. We get rid of this sell side. Alright. What do we see? We're inside of a 1 hour gap right now. This thing got inversed. This one got inversed. I'm assuming we're going to want to deliver lower. We do have the tiniest 1 hour gap. Resting right up here. We go to the 4 hour too. Or the 2 hour. 2 hour hasn't inversed yet. So I'm actually curious to see what price wants to do with that 2 hour not being inverse yet in the 1 hour. We already saw the 1 hour, 4 hour. I think we want to deliver lower here. I'm gonna wait. Market to open up. Tap into this 1 hour. Ooh. There's a 15-minute gap there too. So we're tapping into a 1 hour bearish value gap. Looks like we might want to respect it. 15-minute gap right here looks like it might want to get respected. 30-minute, we're accumulating manipulation into that. And catch a good pre-distribution inversion here. Or not. 15-minute gets inverse. This 15-minute looks like it's wanting to get inversed. At this point, it's 10 o'clock. This 1 hour is getting inverse, bro. That 1 hour is getting inverse. Looks like this 2 hour is going to get respected. Honestly, with my conditions, we swept out buy side. I think we want to deliver to that. Playing into this 5-minute. Oh, fuck. Well, that 1 hour gives an inversion. We did sweep. The 2 hour gets respected. I'm honestly expecting us to want to continue to go lower. This would be high resistance to target all the way back down to here. 15-minute got put in place. We're going to play into this 15-minute. This is where I could be looking for a nice lawn here. I think. Maybe we can end this on a win. Who knows? Maybe we might not even catch a trade here. 5-minute gets inverse here. We're playing into this 15-minute gap. Looks like this 15-minute might want to get respected. Fuck you, dude. Just give me the fucking worst RR ever. Alright, that's better. Well, at this point, that 4-minute got inversed. Tell me there's not a fucking SMT here. If I could have gotten in right there. I'm honestly not minding this at all. It's just we're also playing into a 15-minute. Fuck. Do we want to inverse this is my question. 2 hour gets respected. We did sweep out buy side. I feel like I want to wait for an inversion. Is there an SMT? No SMT. ES is playing into a 15-minute. Looks like I might want to inverse it. I don't know. Maybe this is a fade. Maybe it's a fade ball. Fuck you. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck, that's a good trade. Now I want to see a fucking pullback, damn it. And it does give a pullback and it doesn't give an entry. Fuck me, man. Because now the 30-minute gets inversed, we tapping up higher. I think we want to deliver higher. I do think so. It's just we have a 15-minute gap we've already respected, used as our continuation. Fuck, that's so annoying. Oh, I could go break even here. Target up to what? Yeah, go break even right around here. Shit, that would have been a better entry. Oh, we didn't get an inversion. It's too late in the day, bro. And it would have played. Oh, fuck, man. April's just not doing us good, guys. This is just... April is... Yeah, it would have played, bro. Fuck. Alright, so we're clearly looking bullish. We leave a 1 hour gap resting right here, which is unmitigated. Do we have news coming into the day? What day is this? Thursday? Do we have news? Retail sales in Michigan's... Alright, that's nothing. We're good. Alright, we leave some sell-side liquidity on the 1 hour resting right here. We can come out and come grab. We do sweep out some buy-side liquidity and then leave it. We have an unfilled 1 hour gap resting up above here. We did leave a 1 hour gap resting up here, which hasn't been tapped into, unmitigated. The 4 hour, playing into a 4 hour gap right now. Honestly, thinking at this point in time, I'm thinking bullish. Do have a 4 hour gap right here as well. We might want to come down into. So that's definitely a draw. 2 hour, nothing 2 hour. To give 2 hour inversion, but push us deeper into, like I said, this 4 hour that we're playing into. Right now, we're going to see how we want to react off this. And we got news, so we're going to wait for news to come out. But a lot of low resistance resting higher, assuming we boom stick higher. Oh. Ooh. Alright, what just happened? We inverse on the 1 hour, and we inverse this 4 hour, inverse on the 1 hour here. We did tap into this 4 hour. We might want to fill deeper now, right? We might want to fill deeper, and we might want to go lower here. But with us respecting the 4 hour, we have, I'm going to get rid of this. a lot of low resistance. Accumulation, manipulation, I'm thinking pre-distribution inversion. 15-minute gap opens up kind of a mech here. I think this one we take a W on. Who knows? Who knows, but I do think we're getting an entry here. Like I said, we go break even at the 15-minute. Targeting a 1-to-1. I mean, ideally, target all the way up to here. Should we get the close? I don't like how close this is to my stop loss. All we need is this, though. Are we tapping into a 15-30 minute? We inverse the 30-minute. Fuck, bro. I think I'm going to want to wait. 15-minute gets respected, though. I think we'll want to rebalance. I mean, these did manipulate these up here. I'm going to wait. Yeah, that was smart as fuck. Probably the smartest thing I've done. Holy shit. So it looks like this 30-minute. What are we even playing into right now? We just got a 15-minute sweep. Honestly, probably looking for a lawn here. But we're playing into this 5-minute. Alright, bro. That's nice. Playing into this 15-minute. We have a 15-minute resting above us, too. Probably want to target down lower. Right? Kind of accumulating right now. Let me get a fucking entry, bro. No trade day, bro. Fuck me. And yeah, did the right deal well. Just didn't play out. This gets swept out. Fuck, now I gotta go back to all this shit. 4 hour gets inverse. My hand is cramping, bro. Backtesting is not fun anymore. It's fun when you take dub after dub. That's just trading in general, though. Alright, so I'm probably wanting to go for this sell side liquidity resting below us on the 2 hour. We have a 2 hour buy side that we've just made. Don't think that's the draw, though. I think we want to go lower here. We do have a 2 hour gap that we got sponsored by. Don't think we want to return to this high up here. I'm assuming we'll just want to continue lower on the 1 hour. Yeah, same thing basically. Do we have news on this day? No news. This would be a no news Thursday. Wait, what the fuck? Bro. Hold on. It's so fucking annoying. We haven't taken a single fucking win, dude. Gotta wait for this to load. Alright. Now we can jump to the next day. Bro, why does it do that? Oh, I'm gonna have to close trade full. Fuck, I gotta leave in like 40 minutes. Yeah, 13 wins right now, 7 losses. We ended this month, W, break even. We were up 4%, left it break even. Fuck. And then this month we're break even. Break even trader right now is how it's looking, but, you know, it's fine. We're going to keep getting our get back. We can go to start back testing. Please be all connected for me. Oh, Ronan's doing a Q&A call. Shit. we go. Now it's fixed. And we got a no news Monday, I'm assuming. Yep. We're going to jump to the next day, and I'll be right back. Holy chop. Alright, so obviously we're looking bearish, right? But this daily, we came into a daily gap resting here, and we got this big grip candle up. That was this. We are pushing back down now, right? On the 4 hour, there's nothing to really look at. 2 hour, nothing to really look at. And then the 1 hour, we get an inverse on this 1 hour gap, telling me, hey, we might want to be bullish. We have low resistance resting sell side, low resistance resting buy side. It's two prominent draws, not really a draw on liquidity coming into the day. We get 1 hour gap here. I don't know what I'm thinking about this 1 hour gap really. Like I said, we inverse it, but we're respecting this 30-minute after filling it, and we're pushing lower now. News already came out, so we're going to wait coming into market open. Looks like we're going to respect this 30-minute gap. I'm thinking we deliver lower here off this 30-minute. Even though we inverse the 1 hour. We got low resistance resting below. At this point, it's way too early in the market open to take a trade. There we go, that's why. Because we just got remanipulation. Sweep higher, that is what I'm talking about. 30-minute looks like it's going to get inverse. We get the sweep. Absolutely beautiful. Playing the sweep a 15-minute high as well. Fuck you, NASDAQ, bro. Fuck. Why do they gotta do this shit? 1 hour gets inversed. 30-minute gets inversed. 30-minute gets inversed, right? These both get inversed. We're clearly looking bullish, in my opinion. And we have all these draws resting up above us up here. So what I'm wanting to see is are we tapping into a 15-minute? We are, but it's already been tapped into. I'm wanting to see a pullback into a 5-minute or so. Or just sweep out all the freaking draws, bro. At this point, we tapped into a 30-minute. Could look for some mech shorts here. We're inside of a 2 hour gap, which we've never tapped into before. Could literally be targeting mech shorts here. If I have a gap to inverse. Kind of chop overall. Would have gotten stopped out. Load, please. Or just not give an entry. Fucking A, this month of April's been so annoying. Yeah, and we just deliver higher. Just don't give an entry till New York and then retrace into a 1 hour and then deliver off of that. Yeah, because that's fucking dope. Because that's what I trade. New York lunch hour. You know. It's fucking annoying. Alright, so we have a 1 hour gap right here. Resting inside. What else do we have? 1 hour gap right here, which we actually filled. And this is during London session, really. We didn't manipulate into London session, but we were coming out of it from there. This 4 hour, yeah, this baby's getting inversed, without a doubt. We already sweep buy side liquidity, so we leave that. Oh, my hand is cramping up. Hold on, because we have an unfilled 1 hour resting above. Overall, I'm thinking bullish. I'm leaning bullish coming into this day. Fucking A, dude, yeah. My hand is hurting, bro. News on this day? No news. I believe this is a no news Wednesday. Yep. Playing into a 1 hour right here. Would like to see this get respected, honestly. I want us to deliver higher. We have sell side resting lower. Like I said, I think this 4 hour gets inversed. We have a 1 hour gap up here that just got inversed as well. were to come in the market open. That's what I'm talking about. Displacement. That is what I'm fucking talking about. Now we could want to just continue to run lower, which it's looking like that's what we're wanting to do right off the bat. How this is looking is this 4 hours going to get respected. It looks like this 1 hour is getting inversed to come into this 1 hour and tap into that. Is there a 30-minute gap we're playing into? No. You know, up there we're getting inverse. I'm probably looking for a pullback here. No fucking pullback. Target unfilled 5-minute resting up there. Fuck me, I guess. We're playing into a 15-minute right now. Do we want to deliver lower? Is my question. At this point, what time is it? 10:15. Playing into this 15-minute looks like we're going to respect it. Yes, we're playing in this 1 hour, but I think we're going to want to come into this 1 hour. If we get, is that a 5-minute IFEG? It is. Got a good candle close on this. Go break even down to here. Is that 15-minute truly going to respect? What time is it on this? 10:25. We got 5 more minutes to see if it wants to respect. That's huge. Yeah, I'm bearish as fuck right now. Because we got literally basically 1 minute for the 15-minute candle to respect. We might want to manipulate higher, but the 15-minute gave us manipulation to want to deliver lower here. Yeah, I'm going to order, market order, risk 1%. It's going to be the last trade we put on. Going to go break even down to there. Oh my god, dog. Fuck off. The 15-minute gets fucking... so annoying. This is the last one I'm going to be able to do. And I have a feeling we'll not want to come all the way back up higher, but maybe I'm wrong. Are we for real, bro? Give the inversion just to fucking manipulate. 15-minute. You gotta be joking. You gotta be joking. Alright, fuck all this. That's the dumbest shit ever. Fuck, dude, I gotta fucking... Overall, this will probably be one of the toughest videos I've had to make. We've just been losing and break even this whole month of April. I mean... Shit, dude. We probably have like 13 wins, it says on Tradeful, and like 8 losses or something. Sucks. Really does suck. This month of April has been kicking my ass. We're on April 20th. We're almost done with it. April. So 4/20/22. Loss. That was a loss. Pair. NASDAQ, obviously. Entry time frame. 5-minute. Position short, right? Yeah, short. Bias bearish. Originally, I thought we wanted a continuation day. This would be a Wednesday, if I'm correct. Wednesday. News. No news, I'm pretty sure, but we'll just check. No news. Confluences, 15-minute retrace, 5-minute IFEG. Account, this would obviously be back test. Entry, that was a market order. What time do we get in on this trade? Around 10:25, so 9:25 time. We'll go 2022. Funny too, like yesterday I was talking about how like I think my time, like my best time to trade is like 9 to 9:30, and I've just been taking losses. Probability will do its thing though. Like there's some of these losses, like at this point I cannot get frustrated. It's just frustrating I have to back test. My hands hurt. It's not fun back testing. I'd rather just like learn, but that's part of building data. It'd be it's like I'm not mad. I can't be mad that I'm taking losses here and I immediately get stopped out and then it wants to deliver lower. Like we're just learning overall and we're building data and that's all that matters. That's all that I could do. Session time, New York AM, emotional control, good. Trade rating, we'll wait on that. And now this is where I gotta take pictures of everything. So I'll let you read this. This was a continuation model, no real bias coming into the day, but we swept 1 hour highs pre-market and respected the 4 hour gap by 9 a.m. while inversing the 1 hour. So I thought bearish. Now we also swept sell-side liquidity before entry, so I thought we could flip bullish. But we also got a 30-minute IFEG bearish, so I was thinking we could get MEC longs. Or a continuation. No MEC longs were valid, but we do manipulate into a 15-minute for value gap, and I take the 5-minute inverse for value gap after we respected the gap, but then price delivers higher into the next 15-minute, close to 10 a.m., and then delivers lower. It's like, what you see here, we took this on the first 15-minute gap, respects it. I was thinking, okay, we'll want to deliver lower. No. We don't respect it. We respect it, and then we end up inversing it, and then we manipulate into this 15-minute gap, probably a 30-minute gap, and then we deliver lower. There was no low resistance liquidity on low time frame resting below us, so that makes the trade less high quality. That's something I'm thinking maybe I'm forcing. And especially today on these losses and these break evens is like, am I breaking rules just like not having high resistance because we're kind of targeting a low that already manipulated. It's a continuation and it's chop too, but then it delivers, right? We'll start in the 4 hour. We get that 4 hour close and it oh my god. Trade rating. Well, rules did it follow? High time frame structure isn't clear. I thought high time frame structure was clear. We had draws resting below and unfilled gap resting below, which was what I was wanting to see as target. And do we go and target that actually? Yep. Fuck me, man. So we had that. Market is choppy, ranging, low quality entries. I mean, for being for real, by the time we got this entry for this inversion, it didn't seem too choppy. I mean, right at open, we kind of just ripped down, pushed back up, and then we got in our entry. You can't identify clean inversion. I thought that was clean inversion. Gave displacement. It was a small for value gap, but it gave displacement. And then like the rules, we did have a high resistance stop loss manipulate into the 15-minute. Then it gets stopped out to manipulate higher. We had a 15-minute gap resting higher. That's something honestly I should wait for, that we should know in a lesson. If we have two 15-minute gaps right next to each other, wait for the second one to get tapped into. And I do know that. So that's something to look for. Need to confirm conditions. We did confirm our conditions. Muscle line, high time frame, DOL with low time frame structure, use conditions. Especially on this second trade later in the day, so I probably wouldn't have taken it this short down here. We can get rid of this now. And what I want to mark up is when we tap back into that 15-minute, do we get an inversion? No. We don't get a fucking inversion on that? Oh. Yeah. Beautiful. What time of day is this? 10:56, late in the day, which is something I've been noticing. But we have low resistance we've built. Now we have, I'm assuming, a 5-minute gap. Nope, no 5-minute gaps. So really just low resistance that we've built. You can go break even here, and you can target down lower into this gap down to here. Fuck, that's such a better trade. So that's actually why we backtest and look at our rules, because this is something we can learn from this trade. Learning. When we have two 15-minute gaps or two 5-minute gaps resting on top of each other, and we are looking for a continuation, wait for the second gap to be tapped and not the first, to avoid fake outs and get in on a better entry. This is a perfect example. Beautiful. Like, this is absolutely a perfect example, because I entered on this 15-minute, but we had a 15-minute above. We don't feel deep into it, but we tap into it. Probably not going to displace through the whole thing. And it's a 30-minute gap as well. And then we displace lower. And that would have been a win for us. It's later in the day, so probably not going to take it. But this is really what we're seeing for this. Otherwise, we got all the notes. I'm going to give it a rating then. I'm going to give it a 4. Overall, good DOL and reading high time frame structure, but I should for that second 15-minute gap to be tapped into. In that same spot, we had a 30-minute gap open up. There's a difference between breakaway. I always talk about breakaway gaps. Oh, well, we have the 15-minute. Let's say someone would say, well, the 30-minute, we want to wait for the 30-minute to open up, but then the 30-minute hasn't opened up yet, and the 15 minutes give you manipulation. Then we're fine. But in this case, if they're just on top of each other, like we have a gap right here on the 15-minute and a gap right here on the 15-minute, I entered off this one. I get stopped. We play into this one, and then this would have been my entry to target lower. So that's why. But if I waited for that second gap to be tapped, then my take profit area would have had low resistance liquidity and high resistance liquidity at my stop loss. So that would have been a plus if, hold on, I'll just do it like this. A plus if it was earlier in the session and not at 9:56. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, now we can go into our table. We already wrote down our learning for that. I'm going to have to do one more for this, and then I got to get going. Pre-market analysis. Today would have been the 20th, right? Yes. 4/20/22. 20/22. My hands hurt so much, bro. April 20th. April's just been losing and losing and losing. Bearish. We inversed a 1 hour gap and 4 hour. Well, actually, I'll say bearish. Bearish after 9, but before then I was neutral. Can we spell neutral? Holy fuck, I was neutral. But after 9, we inversed a 1 hour bullish gap and 30-minute and had unfilled 1 hour gap resting below. Post-market analysis for 2022. Trade taken, yes. So just from today, I think we have like 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 losses, I think, and then 2 break-evens, and then another loss. We'll see at the end of this. Good. I took a continuation. Holy spelling error. I knew it. I took a continuation short, which would have played if I waited for the second 15-minute gap to be played into. Learning lesson for data. If I waited for the second 15-minute gap. All right. We're going to call this quits then. We're going to get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. We're going to jump to the next day. Yeah, that would have been a good trade. It would have been a great trade. This 1 hour gets inverted, gets respected. We're going to leave it as that. We're going to look at our data then. Not looking great, I can promise you that. We were 11 wins, 2 or 3 losses. We now have a 4 losing trade streak. Not great. We went on 4 straight losses and then break evens and then a win. Not much. We had no wins today. We are negative so far this month. 3 trades into this month. 3 trades in. 1, 2. Yeah, the month of April we got 1 trade, 2 trade, 2 break evens, 1 loss. That's why. Because we were good this month. Break even. Like, we're not down on the account, right? We're still up 1,000. But percentage wise, up 2%. Break even month. We were up 4%, and then we went break even, 11 trades. And then April, right now, I would probably say, break even. Like I said, 2 break evens, 1 loss, and this should have been a win. Would it have been a win? No, because the entry would have been too late in the day. But if I waited on that 15-minute gap, the second one to be tapped into, and let's say it was like 9:30, and then we got the inversion, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. I'm shorting, and we would have a nice win, 1-1 or 1-3 if I really wanted to. But no, just sucks right now. I'm taking a couple little bit of losses, but we will be fine, and we will get this back, ideally very soon, and we'll be able to dominate along with that. But yeah, I'm gonna get this video uploaded. I'm gonna have to do back tests here quickly. I'm gonna have to, not back tests, journaling for my trade, and it's gonna take me like 30 minutes. But I'm gonna get that done. So I'll get this uploaded. Peace.